What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I see in the title is going down. Make sure you hit the like button, that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see in the title. This is honestly something that I want to touch base on because a lot of people were saying stuff in the comments in the last couple videos that I posted. So we're going to jump right into this, y'all. I know a lot of people, and for the new people that is, getting into these videos, it is my job to talk. If y'all want to see these original videos, a lot of times I put the original video in my description box, so y'all can go check that out. But my job is to react. I've been doing it for years. So for the people that saying, "Oh, you talk too much and you talk and you talk and you talk," you're supposed to. It's my job. You don't like it? Maybe it's not for you. But I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's get in this video.
Alan was also the biggest influence in Kamala Harris's life.
The answer is absolutely yes, Joe.
After the big announcement, Harris's sister wrote in a Twitter post, "You can't know who Kamala Harris is without knowing who our mother was." In 1958, a precocious 19-year-old Indian, Gopalan traveled thousands of miles from her home and family to pursue a doctorate in nutrition and endocrinology in America. She soon became an active civil rights crusader while studying at UC Berkeley.
But once she went there, she almost felt free.
So this is her uncle right here. Okay. I want to make sure. So we prepared for this. I went too far back. This is her uncle.
Our mother was. In 1958, a precocious 19-year-old Indian, Gopalan traveled thousands of miles from her home and family to pursue a doctorate in nutrition and endocrinology in America. She soon became an active civil rights crusader while studying at UC Berkeley.
But once she went there, she almost felt free. And she took part in politics. She used to bring a whole series of literature, leftist literature from Karl Popper's, he was a great philosopher.
In her book, Harris says, "There is no title or honor on earth I'll treasure more than to say I am Shamla Gopalan Harris's daughter." Harris's visits to India with her mother kept her connected to her roots. Her grandfather, who had strong views on humanitarian issues.
My thing is with this whole video is the simple fact of and this is what I found crazy, I feel like her family is, and I don't know, we don't know everything obviously about on what they got to say. But my thing is how your whole life you were claiming to be Indian, your Indian roots, Indian this, Indian that, and then now all of a sudden you black. You use different type of lingo, everything has shifted. And I don't understand how a lot of people aren't seeing that. A lot of, Democrats, a lot of black people, they aren't seeing that. And they continue to agree and praise this woman when everything is a fake. Everything is a fake about her. And I mean it. You have her father. Her father, I'm pretty sure they said it, Irish, Hindu, something like that. Not even, black. I'm pretty I just and they want to sit there and say, "Oh, she went to a HBCU. She was in this sorority. They're using those things to push that into brain. People got to understand. People got to understand what's really going on, and that's my mission. I'm gonna make sure I understand this. It's all a fake."
Her father, who had strong views on humanitarian issues, worked closely with officials to reallocate refugees. Their conversations had a strong influence on her.
Those walks along the beach in India really planted something in my mind and created a commitment in me before I even realized it. That has led me to where I am today.
Harris's maternal uncle,
Gopalan
Balach.
And she strictly talks about India. She used to, talk about this, but it's everything has shifted. Everything has shifted. And people are backing the fact that, and they're saying, they're agreeing that, oh yeah, she's black. Kamala, yeah, she's black. She, come on, y'all. People got to make it make sense, and I'm here to tell y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video, too. I got something else.
Who lives in Delhi tells us how the senator turns to her amma, which means mother in Tamil, for guidance even after her death.
I don't have to tell her, make your mother proud. She said, what are you telling me? Everything that I do, I ask myself, would Amma approve of this?
Kamala in Hindi means lotus flower.
I wonder if she would she approve of that? Would she approve of her actually so-called, oh yeah, I'm black. When she was, and every time that I hear her talk, her speeches, anything like that, it's like a crack in her voice. You can tell when somebody's faking it. When they get around a certain people, they change it. They change the way that, they are and they act and they dance. Like if you see clips of her dancing, it don't look right. It's like she's trying to fit in. When she's talking to different people, she's trying to fit in. She had Megan Thee Stallion do the free concert they had, and people left when Kamala started speaking. She was talking to Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm telling y'all, it was a different type. The way that she was talking, the way that she was, she was talking to who was she talking to on the phone? I forgot who she was talking to on the phone, y'all. And she said, "I'm in these streets." Just stuff like that, like people don't say that. And that's how I know that when she's saying these different things, it's like it's like back in, like, I don't even know. It's like you a stereotype or something. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. But a lot of the stuff that she says, it don't add up. And people aren't seeing it. They aren't seeing it. All they seeing is, she got a little color to her. It's all about color. It's all about color with everybody now. I guess. Of course, a lot of y'all that's watching this, y'all know we all, regardless of the fact we bleed red. I literally just come out. We all bleed red. It's crazy.
And is an important symbol in Indian culture, rooted deep in the bottom of the river. Very similar to Harris's Indian identity, which she wears on her sleeve. There's no doubt that the primary source of learning for Senator Harris was from her mother's experiences and the conversations that she had with her maternal grandfather when she visited India, which was very often accompanying her mother, or when the grandparents would visit them in America. Back to you, Rosemary.
So that's what I'm saying, though. Just think about this. Just think about this. Hear me out. Okay, so I have, and I said this. I said this to Chris today. Y'all know Chris is my girl. And we was talking, I was like, hey, that's just like, Rennie, our daughter, 3. She grows up and she's around. Say that because I haven't heard anything of her family on her dad's side, her being around her family on her dad's side. It's always her mother's side. That's what she always talked about. That's India. Never really heard anything, as far as her father, side is going on. And that's just like me. We had a child, and Rennie, she grew up, being around, Chris's family. Chris is obviously, white. My daughters are biracial. And all of a sudden, and I can't even really say that because her daddy isn't black. Her dad ain't black. So I can't even finish what I'm saying. But it's just a simple fact of, you can't just switch. Don't switch. Be your true self is what I'm trying to say. Be your true self. And I don't get how people are pushing that. Oh, this is a black woman. No, that it just don't sit right to me. It don't sit right to me. We're gonna check out this next clip. All right, check this out. Let me see.
And then she was everybody's favorite Hindu Indian prosecutor and attorney general and senator, and now she becomes black. But, you know, I met her daddy, fine gentleman, Professor Harris. And the problem with her being black is Professor Harris says he's Caucasian, mixed Irish and Hindu.
Irish
He
Hindu.
doesn't have any black ancestors, but his Irish ancestors owned a lot of slaves in Jamaica and had them to work on plantation. So if mama is on the birth certificate listed as a Caucasian, daddy says he's a Caucasian Hindu and has no black ancestors, how did she get to be black?
How does she get to be black? I'm still trying to figure it out. But everybody, they pushing it and pushing it and pushing it to where they're calling this woman, you know, black. I don't understand that. I really don't understand it. People got to pay attention, y'all. People for real have to pay attention to this stuff. And they aren't paying attention. I'm telling you.
Put out there that you can still get online from her high school in Canada shows she went from kindergarten through 12th grade in Canada, never went to school in the United States of America. She was born, by the way, in the same hospital that my ex-wife was born in, the same 12
So it's
months
it's all a fluke. Like it's all like, come on, y'all. She was in Canada all the way up into the 12th grade, and now all of a sudden they trying to push this. Oh yeah, I went to the HBCU. I was in, you know, a sorority full of black girls or black women. Now all of a sudden she black. Now all of a sudden you get this, come on, y'all. People gotta wake up and see it.
And my late mother-in-law was in fact a pediatric nurse in that hospital when Kamala was born. And the birth certificate that she has is interesting because the confusion comes from a mistake. On the birth certificate, it lists the mother's race as Caucasian, national origin India, and religion Hindu. For the father, it does not list national origin. It does not list religion. It does not list anything about that, but where it says race, they put national origin in Jamaica by mistake.
I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get how some people continue to push this and push this and push this. Being Jamaican is not a race. It's nationality. I mean, come on. People got to start paying attention to things. People got to start paying attention to things and see what's going on. And that's why it's my job to do what I do every day. Y'all like this? Y'all like this video? Please share this video so people can actually realize and see what's going on, because this right here, this tell you everything you need to know. It tell you everything you need to know. It's crazy. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.